Buffalo. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
35-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for... That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
7 yards there and a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. He can run for it. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
I know, my nigga's hot, boy. He been...
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made at the...
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they will only lost her a yard here to the 38.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort from minimal
Nah, I
gain.
think we
And now they're going to
split.
need something more than minimal on this play coming up. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Yes, bro. Hell yeah.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
56, the mic, boys, 56.
I need you to repeat it. Well, all I'm saying is mind your fucking business before you get snapped, man. You feel me?
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game on Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, pressure receiver, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Allen to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You talk just like that, man. You say, hey, boy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. The other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Shit, let it go.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's the rookie A.J. Epinesa who gets him to the turf.
And A.J. Epinesa, one of the many adjustments Buffalo made on the D-line in the offseason. They drafted this young man out of Iowa, but they also brought in Mario Addison from Carolina, who's an excellent pass rusher. And Epinesa gives him a little bit of youth on the edge, and I think he can kick inside in the nickel and sub packages and wreak a little bit of havoc, rushing the passer over the guards as well.
Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. McKenzie now to return it. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Take for the work. Oh, you watching college game?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
You said Kai. Say Kai what?
Operating from the gun. Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag
you
comes
are,
down.
bro.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
I would have went and taped the motherfucking hold that shit.
From the gun, Allen.
Yes,
that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Watch out for Hill on the return. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
No, the fuck you didn't, bro. You my biggest fan, man.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Come on, bro. I hate that
Officially, it's a
shit.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I missed it because my fucking meter lagged.
This one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Nigga in that
This
lag,
winds up
nigga.
an
I hit
empty
X right
possession.
before it
Everything
got
looked
to the
okay. He
ground.
just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Let's bring it. Mike, 53, Mike.
Well, we'll see. You know, I'll be in with more. I'll
Operating
drive
from
over
the gun. Allen.
just to punch that nigga, please. You want me to?
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Taco Charlton.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
You motherfucker.
Allen's throw is
Look,
complete.
you made me miss a fucking tackle.
And he works
Fucking
it to the
me, bro.
30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Complete.
And there's a catch there by Stephon Diggs, and he is
And then
dangerous.
Kyle
when
got
you
my
throw the
fucking
ball
phone
to him
number
short,
tied to all his
or you
orders.
target him downfield for the big plays. Averaged nearly 18 yards per catch. That ranked 4th in the league last season. He is elusive and tough to get down on the ground when he's in the open
Nah,
field.
I'm talking about his personal
Boy,
orders,
no
like his walk
chance as he
coming in,
was met and dropped behind the
his
line there.
tablet.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Allen, that catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Watch the safety creep. Check 5 wide.
they'll try and run for this with Singletary.
Damn, that's a
And he
good
is
one.
into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
By Josh Norman.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
No, I hit the wrong
Looking
fucking
for
button.
Lamb, it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
56.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Bass is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
From the 10. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Throwing on second down. Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds. Able to take this one up to the 35. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now they're not close to the first down.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Their own 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Jerry Hughes on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever included an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. To return is McKenzie. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Allen's pass.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down now, Singletary. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go right back to Singletary. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
At the 11-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Dancing to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
The keeper, Derek Nottie on the tackle. A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
He threw it to the wrong fucking spot.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up
Yeah, you
by
can have
Jordan
that from
Poyer.
Mahomes, bro.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So if nigga will leave them up
They
the
had
field,
designs of kind of
and
wiggling their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a run with Singletary.
Whoa, this
A
nigga's
gain of 10
lying.
as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
14-yard line.
on the ground. It's Singletary. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Singletary again. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Bills on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Or he's scrambling with down Josh Allen. And it seems like no matter what I do, this nigga Josh Allen gets loose.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bills on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Mike, 53, Mike. I'm going to come back to you. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Not today, you are. Not today. Check 52. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. He'll throw from the gun. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Look at this shit. Look how, oh my God, I wish you was watching this game. If you could see how Patrick Mahomes just fucking gathered to play that bitch.
Over at the 24-yard line. At the 24-yard line. Singletary, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. He's moving. He's moving, boys. He's moving.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he is in
God.
the end zone for a Buffalo
Is
touchdown.
this nigga Singletary like that?
16-yard touchdown run. And the Bills
Well, damn,
use the
it is
short
hard to
field to their
fucking believe it,
advantage as they cash in for 6.
Yeah, he's running like he's fucking running down 4th yard, man.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Bills 27, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just...
And he'll take it into the end zone.
This nigga's line is so fucking nice, bro.
Zach Moss with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
This goddamn game.
Bills 34, Chiefs 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with
Look,
victory.
bro. And when this nigga throws the ball, all he does is throw in the fucking
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They run here with Singletary, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
On the play leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Man, he threw for 94 fucking yards.